kind of in awe of all the different experiences that we've got within the room. We've got people from a paint and body background, we've got MET, we've got vehicle technicians, we've got lots of different brands around here. You've spent 2 to 3 years studying, doing assignments, doing online exams, and you get to stand up here today and almost flourish your skills and show your employers, which by the way, thank you so much for coming down here.
The apprentice scheme works for our business because it brings in new people to the trade. It gives them a good job security. Technicians are thin on the ground as it is, so to promote from within and get them training well is something that the industry requires.
It helps us build a talent pipeline. We have got a skill shortage at the moment, so growing our own helps us massively.
They get to learn the way we want them to work within the Motofix brand. They also learn the way that Volkswagen Group want them to learn.
I think the apprenticeship scheme works for the automotive sector because it enables us to bring new talent into the sector. We've got a sector that isn't as glamorous as some other sectors out there, but actually has an awful lot of opportunity. It isn't just about repairing cars, painting cars or selling vehicles. There's something like over 200 different types of jobs that you can have in the automotive sector.
The benefits of the apprentices of the programme are they get to come down and work in a really structured environment.
They get hands-on training, they get to work in a working environment straight away.
They obviously get training which is fully supported by the brand.
They can earn whilst they learn. We support them, we mentor them, and we just embrace them in the work environment.
Things I enjoy about my apprenticeship is that you earn while you learn. It's not like you're going off to uni getting into thousands of pounds worth of debt.
The apprenticeships taught me a lot about myself and also about work life and working within the team. As a painter, when the cars come through, they've come through various different stages. So you've had someone do the panel work, the filler and that sort of thing to get to the standard to come to you. So it takes a lot of communication and organisation for the jobs to go out on time and to a very good standard. It taught me a lot about myself and you can take pride in your work.
You get to meet many different people from different backgrounds. Everyone's together and working and learning together because everyone's in the same boat as you are.
BMW as a brand are just fantastic to work for. The support they offer within the apprenticeship scheme is brilliant.
The best thing working for my brand is they allow me to have a lot of independence in the ways of working on a car and they're overseeing what I'm doing. It's Volkswagen approved. It gives me the highest training facility as well.
The apprentices do develop really well in the working environment. They'll pick up a lot of useful stuff on the apprentice training that they'll then bring back.
They want to get on and do it in the workshop, which, you know, it's a brilliant thing to see.
Having the opportunity to actually learn the trade and have a mentor gives them the confidence in what they're doing as well as growing in their skill set.
The apprentices develop by learning life skills. They get a good introduction to the workplace and it just teaches them a good work ethic.
I think the Apprentice of the Year competition at Babcock's a great event. You know, it's the ability for those learners that have put a lot of effort and energy into the last 12, 24, 36 months of their apprenticeship to really show their mettle against others in the same discipline.
It goes to show the guys what achievement they've made, because at the end of the day they are in the top 5% out of about 500 apprentices, so they are the cream of the crop.
I think the Apprentice of the Year competition's a really good idea. Obviously it recognises the hard work that the guys have put in.
It's a great opportunity for young people to believe in themselves and to have the confidence to display the skills they've learned throughout their apprenticeship.
The skills competition was a good opportunity to prove what you've got. The competition itself with other competitors around you that you know are good at their job as well as yourself, trying to beat them, very enjoyable day.
The skills competition, it's a good thing to be nominated for. It really puts what you've been doing out there and recognised. So it's sort of like a reward itself to just be nominated.
The skills competition is a good way to see where you're at within the apprenticeship. It shows the type of character that you are as well in the ways of you do your job and people notice it.
It makes me delighted that I've got an apprentice here. It just goes to show the commitment that he's put forward for the last 3 years.
He deserves to be here. He is 1 in a million at work and I think he's got an outstanding future.
We have 2 apprentices in our business and the other guy, John Ross, actually was here last year as well for the competition, so it's really good feeling to know that we're obviously doing something right.
The advice I would give to somebody looking for an apprenticeship would be just to believe in themselves and to embrace it.
Be yourself, and the most important is just do your best. No one's going to moan at you or have a go at you if you do it wrong. It's the whole point of an apprenticeship is to learn.
Put everything into it the people around you want you to succeed.
It sets you up in the long term for a trade.
At the end of it, you'd become a fully qualified technician.
It is a really good way of picking up valuable skills.
Just go for it.
Fantastic, well done to everybody. These days are pretty hard. The concentration levels I know are very high. They can be quite intense, and they're probably not much less tense for those of you watching your colleagues or loved ones.
Panel technician, the winner is Dominic Leach from Marshall Paint and Body Repair Centre in Newbury. MET, the winner is Damien Durack from Swans Way. Paint refinishing now, the winner is Joshua Byram from Halliwell James Wiltshire. And the winner of the service technician category is Joseph Cookson. And the overall winner of Apprentice of the Year, who's going to have their name on the plaque outside as well, is Dominic Leach.
To be awarded Paint Apprentice of the Year, it's just excellent, isn't it? Didn't expect to win it, but obviously the hard work's paid off.
Very surprised. I didn't expect to be holding this 3 years later, so yeah, really good to have won it, so really happy.
Delighted. All the hard work I've put in throughout the past 3 years, and efforts, tears and sweat, just delighted, overwhelmed about it, can't even express the feeling about the award, so yeah, I'd like to thank everybody, the trainers and the manager for giving me the opportunity to do it, so yeah, woo!
I'm still incredibly shocked, to be completely honest with you. I didn't expect to win any of that. It's just incredibly nice to get some sort of recognition for the work I've been putting in.